she brought it home with the Lionesses, was crowned Queen of the Jungle, and friend of the show, Jill Scott, is back on the boat tonight in a league of their own. Let's just say she finds it as easy as riding a bike. Do you know what? I thought you were going to come down on a wire there. I was kind of looking for it.
I'm actually scared of heights as well, like really scared of heights.
Do you know what? That's nothing compared to when you walked off that building at the beginning of I'm a Celeb. I don't know how you did that.
I don't know how you did that. Yeah. No, that's like one of the most terrifying things I've ever seen.
Those stunts are incredible, but what about the wedding?
You're going to get me in trouble, to be honest. I think people think I just come on here to try and get a free wedding. But, yeah.
No, let's soften you up a little bit. No, seriously, those stunts are incredible, and they're getting more and more kind of wow, aren't they? Do you like them or not?
Yeah, you know what? I love it. Like, when I got asked to be on A League of Their Own, I thought, really, why do you want me to be on there? Obviously, you've got Ramesh, Jamie Redknapp, Micah Richards, like, such fantastic characters. And you know what? We'll have such a laugh. But the things that you get to do, I think when I finished playing football, you kind of miss being part of a team and getting to do fun stuff and the banter as well.
The adrenaline, I guess, as well.
Exactly. But, yeah, it's quite scary. Like, you don't want Micah Richards
use a giant dart
like that. Yeah. They're just like, Jill, today you're going to do different things. But, yeah, I think... Is that Micah in there? I think it is. So, yeah, we had some fun.
Have you ever said no?
No, I haven't, actually. I think when you get an opportunity, you don't want to be that person. Maybe, like, if I stay a long time, hopefully, I might feel a little bit more confident saying I won't do that. But I also have, like, that really competitive edge still where I still want to be doing everything. But it's a fantastic show. We were doing the darts there because we have Luke Littler as a guest. I think that one gets shown tonight on Sky. But it's just such a great show.
You're a big fan, aren't you, Grace?
Yeah, I'm obsessed with the guest. Maya Jama's on as well.
Yes.
Who's your favourite guest so far?
Oh, that is such a tough question. You know what? We had some of the Premier League footballers on this series. So we've got Ollie Watkins, Anthony Gordon, and obviously being a massive football fan. It's really good because when you get them in that environment, I think you can have a bit banter. You get a little bit more from them instead of it being such a structured interview. So, yeah, I'm in my element. I'm like all these sports guests. We had Tyson Fury on.
Oh, wow. Yeah, what was he like?
Yeah, he was really good, really good. He was quite chilled, actually. They did... we had, like, boxing...
Oh, word you'd normally
I know. We had, like, boxing gloves on, like, that were lit with fire, and we had to try and put them out, but, yeah.
Oh, my God, it sounds great. I mean, that photo we just saw of you on there, it's obviously still quite male-dominated.
Yeah.
You've sort of come from the Lionesses. We were talking about the Sisterhood earlier. Do you sort of think of the Lionesses as a sisterhood? Or?
Yes, definitely. I was listening to everything that you had to say, and it was really good. I think, obviously, when we speak about that Euros win, when you're part of a team, I think the thing about sisterhood is you kind of always have to show that togetherness, have everybody's back. And you know what? There's going to be disputes and stuff like that, but always do it kind of away from the cameras, have it out. But you know what? I've had such fun. Obviously, I get to work with women, but I'm also doing a lot of work with guys as well. And I love just having that banter. Sometimes people go, oh, women can have banter, but our changing rooms were ruthless. I think we were probably more brutal than the men's at times. So.
And obviously stick to the football podcast as well. How's that going?
Oh, I love it. I love it. Obviously, we've got Roy Keane, Gary Neville, Jamie Carragher.
You have to take the banter there as well, don't you?
Yeah, I do, but they have to take it from me as well. Sometimes I feel like I think with anything, it's gathering that trust, isn't it, where you can then kind of have laughs and stuff like that. But the guys are brilliant. And then were the guys that I grew up watching. So Roy Keane was my hero when I was younger. So to think that I'm sat there now talking football with them, they say never meet your heroes, but I am glad I met him. I am glad.
What about Kenny Dalglish? I always used to really fancy him. I'm bringing him up for a reason.
Maybe not.
So when you're talking about, you know, the Lioness is obviously incredibly pioneering and the great, you know, changes that have happened in terms of football and women's football, and they've just announced the new match of the day lineup, haven't they? 2 of the 3 main presenters now are going to be female in terms of Kelly, who's obviously Kenny's daughter, and Gabby Logan. Do you think that that's good news? And as someone, you know, high profile in football and female, do you think they need to expect perhaps an upping of the ante in terms of the kind of negative rubbish that you get on social media and things?
Yeah, because I think everybody gets it, don't they? I think it's kind of what you choose to read, and you've got to kind of have control over that. But when you speak about Gabby and Kelly, they've been doing it for about 25 years now, and in my opinion, they are absolutely brilliant, and I'm sure that's the opinion of a lot of other people as well. So I was really, really pleased for them. Match of the Day is such an iconic show, and Mark Chapman as well. I've done a programme with him before Match of the Day, and he's so good. But yeah, I'm so happy for them, because they really do. Sometimes when you put yourself in them positions, I feel like it's almost like the women need to know more than the men, because if they get something wrong, but they are so fantastic, and I'm so pleased for them.
Yeah.
But I'm the newbie on the show, and I've never asked you about getting married. But I was struck because my husband and I, we've been together like 21 years now, but we nearly didn't get married because we just couldn't agree on where and how. And every time he'd suggest something, I'd go, no, no, no. And then I'd suggest, you know, and it was just like that for quite a while.
Yeah.
I wondered if that's what's holding you back.
Are you trying to help me out here? I like that. You know what? I think kind of it's probably been a combination of like work, a lot of kind of commitments in that sense. I'm really trying to talk my way around it now.
I'm watching you.
We've got loads of time, Jill.
I know. When I get back, I'll be getting asked loads of questions about it. But yeah, we've been engaged for a long time now. But I think the time just goes so quick. I think the good thing is we're still together. Have we set a date? Yeah. Have we set a date? Not yet, but I do think it'll be conversations. We did have a few conversations over Christmas because we both had a little bit of a gap in our schedule, and I feel like you do.
We are
I recommend running away and doing it just on your own somewhere. Yeah,
like on my own, not take Shelly.
No. Take your fiancé with you. I always think is a good idea for a wedding.
I'll tell her we're running away when I get back.
Okay.
Would you go big or small though? Just hypothetical now. You're not having to tell us a date.
People are definitely going to think I'm after a free wedding. I don't know, actually. I do like the thought of being abroad. It's quite cold in England, isn't it? And I think when I went to a few weddings when I was younger, I was always in a bridesmaid dress, absolutely freezing. So it would be nice to be in the sunshine and just... I think it's always an excuse for a big party, family, friends. So, yeah, you've really put us on the back.
I feel like we've talked you into it.
I know. Well, you'll all be invited.
We're up for the Maldives. That's good. Yeah, that's good for us. The Sisterhood will be there to support you whenever you choose.
Okay.
Whenever you choose.
Deal.
And, of course, Shelly might have a say in it as well, mightn't she? A League of Their Own is on Sky Max tonight.
Yes, tonight.
And you can see Jill and doing goodness knows what kind of stunts if you're watching that. Jill Scott, everyone.
Thank you.